Hi everybody, and welcome to another one of our episodes in the Phantasy Star 2 Let's Play series. We are currently on Dezo planet, and we went through, visited each town. In the last stream we made it through and visited one town. I think it was Zoza or something it was called. Visited there. In between then and today's stream, we went and made sure to visit the other two towns so we can now teleport between all three. And we also did a little bit of leveling up, as you can see. Rolf's now level 22, as is Rudu and Anna, and Amy's now level 19. And equipment wise, managed to get a few extra pieces of equipment. The Rolf, we still got the Magic Cap on, but it's got the Laken sword, and obviously he had the Laken chest and Garter boots from inside the last dungeon. Rudu, a Laken Met, a Lakenish armor, and some Garter boots. Amy is using Crystal Cape that Anna originally had, as well as some Hertz boots. Anna has got two new weapons, the AC slashers, as well as a Laken Cape, increases her defense, which gives us a little bit better for the harder enemies we are going to face, probably today, maybe over the next couple of days. Today's stream, we are hoping to get through to a place called Esper Mansion, which is where Taylor, basically the guy that Taylor told us, the sexy pirate that rescued us from the prison, where he told us where we had to go. So we're at this town. We're going to leave and see if we can make it there on today's stream. There is a dungeon we will have to try navigating through. I think I've teleported to the right town. Again, at the playthroughs, we're doing it without any maps, any guides. So if anyone's watching and you know the directions, try not to give as many spoilers. We had originally played this game back in the early 90s. The game itself, Phantasy Star 2, was originally released. Here's the dungeon. Was originally released back in 1989 for the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depends where you are in the world, depends what you called it. We called it the Mega Drive. And this is part of the PlayStation game called the Sega Mega Drive Classic Collection. It was available for under £20 on the PlayStation Store. It's a PlayStation 4 game, but we are currently playing it on the PlayStation 5. Graphically though, it looks exactly like it did on the Mega Drive. Obviously you can hear the music in the background, jazzy Mega Drive music. Alright, so keep going. What we got now? For those that don't know, we're going to hit every dungeon systematically. What that means is when we enter, we don't want to have a repeat of what happened in previous live streams that you saw with Uzo Island or Climber Troll, where we were running around for an hour trying to get through places. We're trying to do stuff logically, especially without guides. So we need to remember every staircase we go to, every direction we've decided to go. Then if that's a dead end, retrace our steps slowly backwards till eventually we find the right way. Oh, looks like there's a pitfall. And some orangas. They're just bad guys that were naturally out in Oh no, don't hit Amy. Oh no! I totally forgot Amy didn't have an item on. She's just gonna defend. Damn it, Amy. I always think it's bad that the fourth character you have, most of the time when you load it back on, especially Amy. Oh, I did it again. Tends not to have an attack option automatically default or stuff like that. We have a pitfall. We also have a down. See what's past these pits. Nothing there. Anything up? Another pitfall, a down. We have a down near a pitfall. What do you reckon? Do you think we need to take this? I think we need to take this. Let's take it. Well, that's how we're doing. So this is the first one we're going to take. Every member here, we know there's a couple of places we missed, like another down, stuff like that. We'll hit this one first. Right, it looks like it's a big area. Anything around right? No, that's dead ends. Dead ends. So we'll go left. Remember, we can always go back. Up. Mastodon and a Dezo. Right, Amy, this time, storm gear. I don't think we fully need to worry about Snow Crown in order to ban and use a basic defense at the minute. I think we're okay with these. Or maybe not. Oh, they're not like the Wolf. Right. Wolf? He's still carrying it. Where is it? The Aegis. Does a heal on himself? Boom. See? Nice. Nice. Yeah, so the aim is to try making it through this dungeon. At the end of this dungeon, I'll still use that to heal him up again. At the end of this dungeon, there's multiple ways in this dungeon that takes us out into the planet. So the wrong way may look like we're going the right way, but we might not be. We might have to keep re-entering the dungeon until we find the right way. Anything up here? Nope. And the idea is there's one specific way that takes us to a place called Esper Mansion, which is the aim of today's stream, is to make it to Esper Mansion. So we're hoping that anyone that's new to the series, we try to keep the streams, these type of streams, around an hour, because we try to make them like an episode, like a TV series episode. So each stream has a specific thing that we want to do in it. So today, being that, previous streams it was this specific dungeon or making it to a certain place. Go down, nothing around here, so we'll carry on. Yeah, so that's the aim, is to try making everything like a little bit more easy for, like, if you want to go back and watch the previous episodes. Obviously this is, I think it's episode 16. But obviously you can jump in. Normally I do a recap and I haven't done a recap. Right, recap the story so far. Right, so we're both, as you can see, that blue haired guy. We are an agent of Mota, or Mota, depends how you want to pronounce it. And we were assigned to go find out why biomonsters, which are like, similar to like these things, why biomonsters were being created around the world of Mota, which is the first planet we start on. So our boss wanted us to go to the biolab to find out why. So we made our way to the biolab, making some friends along the way. Completing that, we got a recorder. Taking that to a sexy librarian, we found out that the Biosystems lab was creating monsters due to another facility called Climatrol, a facility that controls the climate, sending too much energy into the Biosystems lab. I think we got up behind me camera. Yeah, so we had to go investigate Climatrol. To see anything right. So there's a big pitfall. Yeah, so we had to investigate Climatrol. But there was no proper way to get to Climatrol because it was in the middle of a lake, a dried lake for that. But yeah, there was no way to get there. After speaking to some town people, we found out there's an underground passage that goes under the ocean. Knowing this, we needed to find a way to breathe underwater. After a conversation with a scientist, we were given a mission to go and get a leaf from a tree on Uzo Island. This leaf the scientist used to make chewing gum, and this chewing gum allowed us to breathe underwater. Don't ask me how, I'm not a scientist. But apparently it does. Chewing this gum allows you to breathe underwater. So, with this gum, well, we've got an up there. I'm just going to double check around here before we hit that up. We'll be going up that up. But with this gum, we went and we found the entrance in the ocean to go down in the Climatrol. Venturing around Climatrol, came to the end, they ventured around. After getting lost for quite a while in Climatrol, finally made it to the end of it, where it was being run by a being known as Nayfirst. We had a party member also called Nay. Turns out Nay and Nayfirst used to be one and the same. They separated because Nayfirst hated humanity, where Nay didn't. Nay liked him. They fought to the death, which Nay died and Nayfirst didn't. And after Nay died to the hands of Nayfirst, we avenged her and killed Nayfirst. This led to a surge in power and rainfall from Climatrol being released onto the planet. Ooh, we're outside. Doesn't look like anything. No, dead ends. So back in. Yay! Yeah, so we need to go back down and carry on adventuring around. Yeah, so Nay died. Sad times. Clone Woman said she couldn't bring her back, but we knew she possibly could because she did it in the previous when it was ordinary people. So maybe it's because you need both Nay and Nayfirst to be alive. Maybe. I don't know. But from that, the increase in rainfall and power led to too much water being produced, and the dams in the lake was going to overflow and destroy the planet again. But after killing Nayfirst, Mother Brain, who's this big giant computer, also started being a bit out of control and started sending robots after us. But we still, true to our nature, decided to enter these dams and save the people from onrushing water. So after Rolf doing after, so we searched around and we found where the keycards for the dams are. Now the lock in there had to be opened by playing the piano, as most locks in general life do. To open a lock, you need to be able to play a piano. We all know that. Doing that, we got the 4 keycards, the red, blue, green and yellow keycard. We then moved around, opening each dam in order. So it starts off with the red, then it was the yellow, then the blue, then the green. Upon opening the final dam, we were confronted by some robots called Army Eyes. They arrested us. After being arrested and on a prison, we were working our way through and everything started going amok and the prison started going round out of control. We made it to the computer to see what was happening, and someone had changed the course of the prison to go crashing into the planet Palmer. Everything went black. Both had his usual nightmare about a woman fighting a demon. You know, as you do. And after he woke up from that nightmare, a sexy pirate man was looking over us and looked almost like Captain America-ish. His name was Tyler, and he said he rescued us. You know, he had time to do that. Rescue us, get all our clothes, get all our belongings, but not stop a satellite crashing into a planet. When the satellite crashed into Palmer, it blew it up. Palmer was gone. Made us even more wanted, because apparently it was our fault again. He also mentioned that there was a being here on Dezo, or Dezo, and we went, okay, we'll go see him. Hopefully he'll give us means to find out what's wrong with Mother Brain and stop this out of control nonsense. Boarding the spaceship, which somehow they had on top of our works that we didn't know about prior to this, boarding the spaceship, we launched off and got to the space station, Cure. We adventured around it, got out and made it to a town. In order to speak to the Dezo public, you have to have a magic cap on. Make sure it's a mogic cap, not a magic cap. Magic cap allows you to speak to animals, but the Dezolians, they lie to you. Wearing a mogic cap, animals hate you and call you weird, but the Dezolian aliens like you. So, you know, it depends what you want. Do you want people to hate you and charge you more money? Or do you want animals to love you? I know the answer, the animals, but you know, we wanted cheap items. And that is where we got up to. And now, we're adventuring around these areas to see if we can find a way through to get to this Esper mansion, which is where the man that Taylor said we need to see resides, basically. And that's roughly caught you up. For more in-depth, you can go to each episode and watch it. You also get me rambling on each episode with saying what happened before. You know, just because we can. Right, we've got an up here. We've got an up. Anything down? No. Here's an up. See where this up goes. Hey, don't... Oh, it's okay. It's just 1 hour. Not wise. What is it? A Sky Tiara? Sky Terra? I should never try pronouncing words. I'll just call it Birdie. There's that done. What's up these stairs? Right, so we're in a long corridor. North or south? North or south? North. No, south. Damn it, I should have... I started walking south. You all saw that. You all saw that? No one said I didn't. I started walking south. Ooh, purple birds. Owl Talon. Oh, and they're quick. They attack first. Might need a heal after this. Except for that one. That one's slow. Ah, but it hit well. Shouldn't have said it was slow. Come on. Come on. You need these dead. Oh. Right. I think Wolf attacks first. And we are going to Crevice, Wolf. Because we need Wolf to survive in here. It's key. I tell you from playing this all the way back in the 90s, it is key that no matter who dies, it's not Wolf. Wolf has to survive the Esper Mansion. Come on, people. Kill them all, Amy. Gonna have to heal yourself again, Wolf. Can't afford you to die. Cool. That's fine. They can hit Amy all they want. They can hit Amy all they want. We've got this. Alright. So, Amy. Gonna use Sa until everyone's up to max life. That's Amy. Heal. There you go. That's better. That's better. No one was panicked. Were you panicked? Were you? I wasn't. I was fine. At no point did I go, ah! Anyone that thinks I did is lying. Right, so nothing down this bottom bit. What we got, what we got? We've got a left and a right coming up. Yeah, can we not just keep fighting all these weird little orange, three-eyed monkey men things? Well, it's green, really, but you know. I think the first one was before orange. Amy? There you go, Wolf did it. Boom. Right, nothing to the right. Yeah, so the plan is, at the moment, we're playing Phantasy Star 2 every day, up until, like, Elden Ring comes out. Because majority on this channel, we tend to play role-playing games and a lot of Soulsborne games and stuff like that. But we wanted to go back to something for my youth, just in between, like, because last we played Demon Souls. Between Demon Souls and Elden Ring, we wanted to play this. And we will be going back to having Mega Drive games, well, most retro type games, every Sunday. So normally, if you're into retro gaming, we tend to do retro games on a Sunday. And the hope is we'll go through the whole collection. So we will have Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4 on the channel. Ooh, Amy, do your song. Yeah, so we're going to get them all on the channel. And then we'll also probably play stuff like Sonic the Hedgehog and Golden Axe, you know, classics. So all of them will be coming, but they'll revert back to just being on the Sunday when Elden Ring comes out. Fine, we'll keep going, people. Voodoo, no! Oh, he survived. Cool. There you go. No one was panicked. No one. Amy, Naves, Voodoo. Nice. Carry on. Ooh, we're outside. Ooh, this looks like a longer path. Oh, yay! Way! Esper Mansion! Alright, so we have these people. Let's speak to them. You must be Rolf. We've been expecting you. Thank you. How about you? You must be Rolf. We've been expecting you. Okay. How about you? This man told us that he would awaken when you arrive. Oh, right. This man wakes up once every 10 years. That's a nice nap. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind sleeping for 10 years. When Mother Brain came, this man decided to hide in Dezo. We have been working for him since many generations ago. Okay, so he's like a guy in cryo. This man, see, I knew cryo cold sleep. Man was put into cold sleep in order to watch over the future of Algo. The glorious man who used to fight to save Algo is buried here. Nice. Seems to be nothing usual here. Go down to the crypt. Two people in the cryo chamber. Speak to this guy. Welcome, our master has been waiting for you. And you? I personally wish to have my master asleep. Sleep quietly, but what? It's opening! Do. Hey, shirtless! He has light blue hair. Ooh, an even sexier man than the pirate. You finally made it. I'm Lutz. Hi. The last elemental on Algo. I'm assuming that means psychic powers. You seem surprised that I know your name. Oh no, because you said telemental, I'm assuming it's psychic, so you read my mind. This is the second time we have met. Oh, right. I saved you from death after an accident on a spaceship with your parents when you were 10. Explains a lot. What woke me was Alice's scream. Alice, that would do. Alice scream. So you are the last descendant of Alice, who fought to protect Algo. Beautiful Alice, symbol of Algo, fighting the dark force in that dream. But he knows about my dream. The dark force is trying to destroy Algo, but in the end, was it self-destroyed? That doesn't mean there is no longer anyone trying to destroy Algo. You, Wolf, must arm yourself for battle. One valuable item is the Aero Prism. It will let you see that which cannot be seen. Also, arm yourself with Nay's weapons. What, the bars? They weren't that powerful, trust me. The laser bars were okay. I think the Laken stuff better. Prepare yourself, and then I will tell you about the enemy's plans. Okay, cool guy. Now he's on his throne. Wolf has found Prism. Wolf has gotten hold of Prism. Nice. Do you have any more to say? Before the dark power reigns over Algo, we must get the legendary arms together. We will, Lutz. Or Lutz. Right, so we've got a prism, we're outside. What happens if we buy you care? Boom, back to town. Haha! See, we weren't dumb. We knew why we did all that. Kill? Nice. And now, hey, get out of my way, Dezolian. We've done all the healing. We've got the prism. We're looking, it's at the top. We're looking for the data memory. And it's called A, because we can't think of better names. There you go. So that's today's episode over. We went to Crevice. Went to the Crevice. Worked our way around. We did go out the wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, that'll do. We did go outside to the wrong place. Went back in, searched around a bit more. Came out, found Esper Mansion. Spoke to a guy who's quite old but put himself through cryo, called Lutz, and he's given us a prism. Allows us to see things that cannot normally be seen. This will allow us to enter some dungeons. In these dungeons is where we're going to find some mystical items to help us battle the final showdown. to help us save Algo. But that's for future episodes. Thank you all for coming along. We shall be back tomorrow with the next part in the series. If we've already done the live stream, down the bottom left of your screen will appear the next episode in this series. If it doesn't appear there, then it'll be tomorrow at 18:30 PM British Standard Time. For the Eastern and Pacific times, you can get that on the About section of our channel. But thanks everyone for coming. Thanks anyone who's watching this on playback. If you are watching this and you do like the content and what we do, make sure you hit the thumbs up. We will be, when Elden Ring comes out, we're going to be doing Elden Ring streams again. Well, again, we haven't done an Elden Ring stream once. But we will be doing Elden Ring streams, and the retro games like this, the Mega Drive games, will get moved to their own slot just on the Sunday. But the time will still be 18:30 PM British Standard Time. Again, thanks everyone for coming along. Hopefully you're enjoying the episode and series. I'm loving it. Makes me feel like a kid again. Thank you all. Good night. Stay safe. Bye.